but you don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. You've got to look at countries that have done it differently.
No, you don't.
And that
You
have
can't
succeeded.
come up with... I asked him to come up with an objective, diagnosis of the presence of this force in his body.
We're not
That's
getting
not an
anywhere.
objective diagnosis. Yourself is the reverse of objective.
But Matthew, let me ask you
Can that
this,
possibly be right?
Can I just give him one quick put down?
If you want to, you go ahead.
You're making a point that is as ludicrous as saying that Peter Pan was real.
Well, you keep saying that, but you cannot come up with an objective definition of the thing which...
I was going to produce an argument that's maybe useful to you, Peter, which is this, that isn't the point about drug courts that people have to be compelled to get clean? And that in itself tells you something.
Yes.
They don't have to be compelled.
Well, they have to be compelled. You have to have the will. You have to have the willingness to change.
Yes.
Drug courts don't do much better than voluntary treatment. Drug courts do fairly much the same.
That's not true either. It's not as crazy as what he's saying, but it's not true either.
Well, there is research evidence to show that you do as well, roughly, with voluntary treatment as you do in drug courts. But actually,
they've got to want to do it.
But they've got to have reached a stage, have sufficient support, sufficient treatment. No, this is very complicated.
And they have to be cleaned up.
Simple
They
thing.
have to be
It's
sober.
just willpower. It's much more complicated.
They have to be
than that.
sober to make that decision. They can't be. They can't be intoxicated to make that
How
decision.
is it that people ever cease to be addicts if what you say is true?
Well, Santa.
It's terribly clever, but this is a very serious subject, and you treat it with immense levity.
No,
how is it that if what you say,
you're the one
what
that's
you
treating
say,
it
the
with
policy
levity.
which you so smugly